What if everything you believed about your life, your family, your name, was a lie? What if one sealed envelope held the power to rewrite your entire existence? In the world of the rich and powerful, truth isn't buried, it's bought, silenced, and forgotten. Until now. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. You're gonna love this one. Kang Min Seok, the man the world admired, chairman of Thorne Group Korea, a billionaire whose name alone could make markets rise and politicians kneel. To the cameras, he was a legend, powerful, charismatic, untouchable. But behind those spotless marble walls of his Seoul mansion, a secret had been sleeping for 28 years. A secret about to wake up. Far from the city's noise, in a quiet coastal town, lived Yoo Ji Soo, an elementary school teacher with paint-stained hands and a gentle smile. Her world was small, peaceful. Her nights spent sketching by candlelight and listening to the sea. She had no father to remember, only her mother's fading photograph and a diary full of unspoken pain. One morning, Jisoo receives a strange package. Inside, a sealed envelope, her late mother's handwriting still clear. Her fingers tremble as she unfolds an old photograph of a young man, his face unmistakably familiar. And beneath it, a name that freezes her breath. Kang Min Seok. Beside the photo, a letter reads, "If you ever seek the truth, follow the name you were never allowed to speak." At first, Jisoo laughs. It must be coincidence. The Kang Min Seok she knows is a man of skyscrapers, not seashores. But then a lawyer arrives at her doorstep. He carries a confidential document, a DNA test request signed anonymously. Confused but curious, Jisoo agrees. Weeks pass. Then the results arrive, and everything she knows collapses in one heartbeat. 99.9% genetic match. The daughter of Korea's most powerful man has been living as a nobody. At Thorne Group's headquarters, whispers spread like wildfire. Assistants gossip, board members panic. A hidden daughter after nearly 30 decades? When the rumor reaches Hye Jin, Min Seok's flawless, calculating wife, her expression freezes. Within seconds, she calls her lawyers. "Silence it," she commands. Her son, Kang Do Hyun, the empire's heir, watches his mother's mask begin to crack. But secrets have a way of escaping. A single leak, a single headline, and Seoul ignites. World's richest CEO accused of hiding secret daughter. Screens flash everywhere, offices, cafes, subway cars. In one moment, Kang Min Seok becomes the center of a national scandal. For Jisoo, life turns upside down. Reporters surround her school. Strangers whisper her name. Parents demand her resignation. But she doesn't flinch. Standing before the cameras, her voice steady, she says, "I never asked for his money, only the truth." Kang Min Seok remains silent. No statements, no interviews, but his silence says everything. Behind that polished image, memories begin to stir. The woman he once loved, the promises he broke, the daughter he left behind. For the first time in years, the billionaire looks like a man haunted. Jisoo stands on a bridge at night. The city glows below, beautiful, merciless. Her tears glisten under the streetlights as she whispers, "If he's truly my father, he'll have to face me." Beneath the calm surface of the city, a crack has opened in the empire of Kang Min Seok. And this time, not even his billions can buy silence. After discovering the shocking truth about her origins, Yoo Ji Soo leaves behind her quiet life and heads straight to Seoul, determined to face the man who abandoned her. In front of Thorne Tower, the cold glass monolith of power, she stands with only an old photograph and the resolve of a daughter who's been erased. But before she can see her father, she meets Hye Jin, the billionaire's elegant wife. Her gaze is sharp, her tone icy. "You shouldn't have come here," she says. "Some doors are meant to stay closed." From that moment, Jisoo realizes this woman doesn't fear her, she resents her. Jisoo finally meets Kang Min Seok, her biological father, but instead of answers, she finds only apology and regret. Watching from the shadows, Hye Jin senses the threat. She can't allow this reunion to proceed. That same evening, a quiet study, a tray of medicine, hands steady, a mask of calm. Moments later, Min Seok collapses. The doctors called it a heart attack. The public calls it tragedy. But it's murder, meticulously hidden. Overnight, Jisoo becomes the villain. On every news channel, the daughter who destroyed her father. Hye Jin steps into power without hesitation. She seizes the CEO seat. She freezes Jisoo's inheritance. She plays the grieving widow to the cameras. Her son, Kang Do Hyun, stands by her side, loyal and brokenhearted. But something doesn't feel right. Too clean, too perfect. His instincts, honed by years under his father's wing, whisper a different story. At night, Do Hyun sets a secret trap, a hidden camera in his study. Days later, he watches in horror. It's done. He believed it was a heart attack. No one will ever know. These aren't words, they're a confession. He dives deeper into DNA reports, old letters, financial records, and finds the final blow. He is not Min Seok's son. His real father was a man his mother had an affair with, connected to Thorne's darkest beginnings. Do Hyun confronts his mother with all he's uncovered. You killed him, and for what? To hide your lies? Hye Jin's mask cracks. Everything I did for you, for us. But Do Hyun's look is hollow. You stole everything, even my identity. He storms out. Headlights flash in his rearview mirror. A truck appears. He doesn't have time to react. The world goes white. By morning, headlines scream, heir dies in car crash. Hye Jin weeps on camera again, the mourning mother, and the world listens. 2 days later, Jisoo receives a mysterious package. Inside, recordings, DNA results, confessions, everything. Tears fall, but now there's no turning back. With journalist Han Seora, Jisoo sends the evidence to the press and police. Within hours, the world is roaring. Billionaire's wife behind 2 murders. At the mansion, Hye Jin tries to flee, but a black car pulls up. She turns. The door opens. Out steps Kang Do Hyun, alive. He jumped out before the crash. He'd already sent the evidence to Jisoo, just in case. She stares. You were supposed to be dead. You killed every part of me that mattered, he says coldly. The hired driver confesses. The plan unravels. In court, Hye Jin is sentenced to life for murder and conspiracy. Jisoo is restored as Min Seok's rightful daughter. Do Hyun, broken but freed, gives her the family seal. You're the only one who deserves his name. Months later, Jisoo stands on the rooftop of Thorne Tower. Below her, the city she once feared. Above her, a skyline of possibility. From a forgotten teacher to the heiress of an empire, she has power, respect, and the truth. Because in the end, no lie, no betrayal, no murder can bury what's real forever.